Hello, and welcome to Catalan News. Catalan parties are still working out how to distribute the posts in the Parliament Bureau. Time is running short as the first session in the chamber this term is on January 17th. Pro-independence parties have 8 MPs, both in prison or in Brussels. If they don't turn up or don't give way, unionists might have a chance to control the hemicycle. And this is what they are looking into doing. Here at Catalan News, we'll get you the latest on politics, but also on technology, as Barcelona aims to be a hub for 5G mobile technology. Catalan elected lawmakers are still holding talks about the crucial days ahead in Parliament, including appointing a president. In the meantime, the Standing Committee of the Chamber wants to stop the measures taken by the Spanish government against Catalonia. Today, it brought these unprecedented moves by Madrid to the Spanish Constitutional Court.
The Catalan Parliament claims that the measures imposed by the Spanish government in Catalonia are illegal. The Chamber's Standing Committee today submitted an appeal to the Spanish Constitutional Court against the Rajoy Cabinet's enforcement of Article 155. The appeal says that the Spanish Magna Carta does not allow Madrid to dismiss the Catalan executive and dissolve the parliament. The argument is that the constitution grants the right of autonomy to all of the state's territories. This is set to be one of the last actions taken by this committee, which will give way to a new parliament on January the 17th. The parties are now in talks to appoint a new bureau and president for the chamber. The pro-independence forces are working to ensure a majority of seats on January the 17th. 8 MPs crucial for this majority are unlikely to be able to attend, as they are either in prison or in Brussels. Carles Puigdemont, the leader of the main pro-independence candidacy Together for Catalonia, is to gather his party's MPs on Friday in the Belgian capital to guide the negotiations. At the other end of the Catalan political spectrum, the unionist parties are trying to convince Catalonia in Common, which stands between both blocs, to prevent a pro-independence majority in the Bureau.
Els comuns, d'alguna manera, poguessin tenir una alineació amb Ciutadans per possibilitar aquest desig que jo els expressava, i és que a la mesa del Parlament no hi hagués una majoria independentista.
But Catalonia in Common hasn't disclosed whether it will support either of the blocs.
No entrarem a valorar absolutament res d'aquestes reunions, al marge de, òbviament, descartar el posicionament o l'oferta que ha fet Ciutadans.
With not all the pro-independence MPs able to attend the first session in the chamber next week, the unionists see a chance to control the parliament. Yet, if some of them stand down and make way for other MPs in Catalonia, these efforts will be wasted.
A leading member of the deposed Catalan government, Carles Mundó, announced today to the Catalan news agency that he is not taking office as an elected MP and is giving up politics. Mundó, the deposed Catalan justice minister, said that his decision is due to personal reasons and added that he will once again work as a lawyer, his previous occupation before launching a career in politics. Carles Mundó spent 32 days in prison last autumn after being accused of rebellion, sedition, and misuse of funds. He was freed after paying bail of 100,000 euros, but he has a trial pending with charges carrying up to 30 years in prison. The rest of the members of Catalan government, from when the referendum and declaration of independence occurred last October, are facing the same accusations.
Bé, després d'una etapa intensa en la política institucional he decidit tornar a la vida professional, a exercir d'advocat, que és el que he fet sempre. De fet, per mi la política ha estat un parèntesi a la meva vida professional i el que faré a partir d'ara és, evidentment, continuar amb un compromís absolut amb el país, com he fet sempre, això sí, des d'altres àmbits.
Also today, former Catalan President Artur Mas announced that he is leaving the leadership of his party, PDeCAT. Mas was president of Catalonia between 2010 and 2016, when he stepped aside, allowing Carles Puigdemont to take the post. His party did not run in this election, as Puigdemont decided to create his own ticket, Junts per Catalunya. Mas is banned from holding public office for 2 years for organizing a non-binding vote on independence in 2014. Some of his assets, including his house, have been seized to pay the 5.2 billion euros that, according to Spain's Court of Auditors, the symbolic vote cost. Mobile phone technology is always changing. It doesn't feel like too long ago when everybody was carrying around bricks in their pocket, nearly indestructible but only good for calls, texts, and playing Snake. And now, the mobile world is set to make another step forward, with Barcelona playing a role in its development.
Barcelona is looking to the future of mobile technology. The city has set its sights on becoming a leader in development of 5G. Today, an initiative was presented with the aim of turning the Catalan capital into a centre for the research and development of the next phase in the evolution of mobile phones. 5G Barcelona is a project that would turn the city into a testing ground for the new technology. Organisations and governmental bodies behind the initiative include the Catalan government, Barcelona City Council and Mobile World Capital Barcelona. The industry is currently led by the US and Asia, but Europe has got a chance to catch up.
Però tenim una oportunitat d'Europa i tenim una oportunitat claríssimament a Barcelona de liderar, sobretot, més que les infraestructures, els serveis i la nova generació de serveis sobre aquestes infraestructures. Estem parlant de noves experiències i nous usos que fins ara no s'han experimentat a la indústria.
According to Grau, Barcelona has the unique ingredients to make it a leader in this field. Indeed, next month the annual Mobile World Congress returns, bringing with it all the latest innovations within the industry. The city has held the conference since 2006, making it the capital of the mobile world for the last 12 years. In the coming months, 5G Barcelona will begin to implement the experimental infrastructure that will involve the participation of companies, other entities and even citizens. 5G will allow the creation of intelligent technological environments, thus facilitating access to the Internet of Things, a network of devices, vehicles and even home appliances.
These days, technology also plays an important part in the health industry. The Hospital Clínic in Barcelona has successfully tested the use of virtual reality in order to reduce anxiety in patients awaiting to undergo gastrointestinal surgery. Patients will be able to see everything that takes place on the day of the operation, from the moment they are anesthetized, often one of their biggest concerns, to the recovery room after the operation is over. This will help them let go of their fear of the unknown as they familiarize themselves with the procedure. Using VR glasses, patients will be able to virtually relive the experience as many times as they wish, until their anxiety fades away. Patients would even be able to use the application in the comfort of their own homes. Also in the field of technology, car manufacturer Nissan announced today that it is to start production of the new version of an electric van in its factory in Barcelona. However, the company also said that it will stop making two older models, Pulsar and Evalia, in its Catalan plant. Yet the firm will keep its workforce of 4,000 employees. From April 2016 to March 2017, Nissan's Barcelona center produced some 110,000 vehicles. Almost 90% of them were exported. Let's travel now almost 100 kilometers west of Barcelona to a little village with a long history. It's called Calaf, and it's come up with a very original idea in order to make the most of the unstoppable trend that is seeing a lot of old, charming shops closing down. This initiative aims to revitalize the area and to attract a number of tourists.
The Catalan village of Calaf is to turn shops into museums. Located in central Catalonia, the Calaf Council has launched a project to bring new life to one of its most historic and emblematic areas, the Plaça Gran. Some of the old stores around the square will be turned into interactive museums and exhibit as they were before they closed. The project is now underway, with 3 shops already being restored, yet is expected to rehabilitate 7 premises, among them a general store, a pastisserie and a print shop. After the weekly market that used to be held in the square moved and the shops closed, the square lost its intense activity, which the project now wants to bring back.
Això ajudarà molt a dinamitzar aquesta zona. Per nosaltres és molt important i creiem molt en aquest projecte.
In the past, the Plaça Gran was the busiest place in the town. As home to the weekly market, a large number of shops were established under the historical arches on all sides of the square. As the town grew, however, the market and many shops moved to new areas to find larger spaces better suited to their needs. As a result, the square gradually lost its vitality. The project aiming to revitalize the Plaça Gran square is already underway and is expected to open to the public in February.
That's all for us today, but how about a bit of music before we go? We leave you with some images from a recent concert by Catalan band Oques Grasses, which literally translates into English as fat geese. We hope you enjoy and see you tomorrow.
tantes coses a dir-te, que tinc el món i visc els dies. Tinc 1000 nits per explicar-te que no sé on soc, però escric la vida.